Good evening. I'll call the meeting to order for April 28th, 2016. And I want to welcome, is it Troop 130?
33.
133? Thank you. Welcome, everybody. And then I know we have some students here from Fort Hays local government and local and state government, correct?
State and local government.
State and local government.
Yeah.
Well, welcome, and we've got a few things on the agenda that might be of interest, but I want to welcome everybody and those watching at home. First item on our agenda tonight is the approval of the minutes for the meeting held on April 14th.
I move approval of the minutes.
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Are there any corrections or comments? If not, all in favor of the motion say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carries 3-0. Next, we'll have the financial statement. I'll call on Jacob to give us that because Kim's not here.
All right, Kim's not here, so I'll give the financial review here. Revenues in March totaled $2,032,665. This is an increase of $48,910 compared to the same period last year. There's a couple areas I'll go over here. In March, total water consumption was down 1.51%. Year-to-date total consumption is down 3.27%. However, the year-to-date water and conservation revenue are actually up 8.6% and 2.1% respectively. Golf course revenues for March were down $58,000, but year-to-date they're actually only off about $6,600. Expenditures in March totaled $3,349,522, which is an increase of $1.7 million as compared to 2015. Those increases are due to transfers from the Commission Capital Reserve and the Special Highway Fund to fund 2016 street maintenance projects. Month-to-date general fund sales tax collections were at $550,115, which is a decrease of $16,067 as compared to last year. Year-to-date general fund collections are down $91,000 or 4.73%. Negative sales tax trend is through 5 months. 5 of the last 6 months have been negative. General fund collections are down $193,017 during that same time frame. The report of quarter-to-date sales tax collection by industry classification was down $1,946. These are the top 10, and they represent 72.2% of the total quarter-to-date sales tax distribution. The Finance and City Clerk's Office invested $2.2 million of maturing or renewing certificates with weighted average interest of 0.56%. The portfolio of certificates and deposit on March 31st, 2016 totaled $55,400,000 with a weighted average interest rate of 0.44%. The total balance of money market accounts on March 31st was $1 million with a current yield of 0.20%. Total investments are up $650,000 when compared to this time last year. If you have any questions?
Questions or comments?
I move we approve the financial statement as presented.
I'll second that.
A motion and a second. With all the nice weather, it's kind of amazing that golf course revenue's down as much as it is. But perhaps it was the wind. Troop 133, okay with that financial report? Okay. All in favor of the motion to approve the financial statement, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, nay. That motion carries 3-0. Next on our agenda is citizens' comment. This is an opportunity for anybody in the audience that wants to address the commission on non-agenda items to please step forward. Seeing none? Nobody in 133? Okay. We'll move on then to the consent agenda. Just one thing I want to point out on the consent agenda, we do have a couple mayor's appointments for approval. One of them is Kevin Coombs to the Planning Zoning Commission, and then Thomas Lippert is being reappointed to the Board of Zoning Appeals. Other than that, we have some cereal malt beverage license and some recommendations on appointments, which we'll cover the next regular meeting.
Mr. Chairman, I move we approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second for approval of the consent agenda. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Next, we'll move on to unfinished business, which there is none. Any new business? If not, we'll have the report of the city manager.
I have nothing.
You have nothing? Commissioner Jones.
Thank you for the Boy Scouts coming out. It's nice to see organizations and the college kids coming out, or their organization. This is by far the quickest meeting I've ever been a part of, so I hope you come back for one that has a little bit of meat and potatoes to it. So, thank you.
Glad the audience is here, and have a good weekend.
Also, once again, welcome. And then the students from the state and local, I told them it was going to be a brief meeting, so I'm surprised that there is.
We need to write 2 to 3 pages of paper.
Oh, that's going to be difficult.
I've got all the information here you need.
Oh, thank you.
At any rate, everybody have a great Thursday night and a great weekend. With nothing else to come before the commission.
I would like to request an executive session
Oh, I thought you were just joking.
I can't believe it.
for matters of relating to employer-employee negotiations. That would include myself and City Attorney John Byrd. We need about 10 minutes.
Okay, we do have a request for an executive session.
I'll make a motion to have an executive session not to exceed 10 minutes with the city attorney, Jacob Woods, and the city commission.
I'll let you second. I'm uncomfortable without a full commission.
For the purpose of discussion, I will second that motion.
Okay.
Anything else?
I am uncomfortable not having the commission here, but it's time of the essence.
If it's
Mr. Wood?
okay if we do have a motion and a second, but I was going to just inquire, is this just an update?
Yeah, well, I just need to, discuss a couple of things
All right,
real quick.
okay.
All right, we will then, I'll entertain, well, we got the motion and the second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed, nay. Motion carries. We were going to go into executive session for 10 minutes. We would ask that the chamber be cleared this time. And the students, I'll be with you in 10 minutes and give you plenty of information, okay? All right. Thanks. Thank you, everybody, for coming out here tonight.